ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories. Cover 1 SS splits.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12, and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit.
It's a seam wide open. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Suggestions. There are 6
It's hard to stop great
categories.
runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
2 invert hard flat. 3, 4, 2. Over G. There are 2 categories. You have 24
Now from the 40,
options.
it's
Cover
first and
3
10.
matches selected. Spread. Spread.
Looking for a man. It's Morton. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got 12 trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Categories. You have 15 options. RPO peak slant is selected.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Inside PhD slant spacing.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Strachan.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
There are 6 categories. There are coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
start this drive and snap it from the 40.
Spread.
He'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Man, what a rough start for this quarterback. Already throwing one interception, throwing another ball in harm's way. They got to find a way to settle him down a little bit, maybe give him some easier throws because his decision-making so far has not been good.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. This one's complete. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's complete. And he's into the end zone.
Coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's loose. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stem, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Empty bunch wide. There are 21
ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop.
There are 6 categories.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job.
Oh, a lot of space. Lots of running room. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
There are 6 categories.
And man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Wide open spaces.
Entering play
Almost took it
call,
all the
coach
way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
Trying to set up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Zone option is selected.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
RPO, inside, Haji cross. Pistol. Enter, Haji. Pistol. Auction is set. Auction is empty bunch wide. There are 21
so
categories.
Second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Drag curl is selected. Short cross.
Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Douglas Lance.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game. Gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
So after that incompletion, fourth down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense. And this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
There are 6 categories.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
Spread.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking the shot. Pulls it in on the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
There are 6
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to throw on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is, look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete. They should keep trying this as the game goes on.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minute.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, The field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Middle slant.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that right after the catch. Make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
Coach suggestions.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Shuffle flood.
The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Empty drive wipe. These pot smash. Drag. These pot smash.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Short cross. Short cross.
Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got it. 1st down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 knocked curls. Tricks cat outside RPO formation. There are curl tricks cat out RPO dragons curls. Player is option is set to tricks T offset WKA. There are 21 categories.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Shuffle HB and goal is selected. Shock slot AHD exit AHD stretch.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The hand to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Trojans.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to over Archie 24 plays. You had 7 options. 4 do. Coach suggestion. Tempo do. Overload free scheme. From time. Norm. Cover 2 men.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Spread.
On the move, it's Joyner. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Morton. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple of scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
Spread. Give cushion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
Coach suggests
looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Going over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket the slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
At the 20, he's got space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. It doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Under fire. Gets some yardage and gets down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll set up to throw. Trying to pull his way in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
There are 6 categories.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off the play fake on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Cash come zone notch, RPO plan, FK toss, RPO, cash come back.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Trojans! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown in the game.
Attempt to try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. To the air on first down. Unloads it downfield. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on first down.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football.
What a play to set him up.
And this safety is a ball. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Finds his man down the middle. Ball down, Liddell move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man.
There he goes. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Got him back on 2nd and goal. And he is stop. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Categories: shuffle, play, formation, what, hail, special, field goal. There are 6 categories. You have 6 options.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hudson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
It's so hard to get to quarterbacks when they get the ball out of their hands this fast. Great job understanding what the defense is doing, right away assessing, hitting the corner route right off the jump.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him and weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Going for it all. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
Coming into the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback was really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
He's going to lose a yard on that
play call.
Offensively, you want to run that counter, right, to try to take advantage of hyperactive defenses, but just poor execution. Not a good job of understanding where I need to go when I bounce that thing backside and it bounced outside. You want to take that thing inside. So the offense needs to operate a little bit better and maybe not run as much counter because the defense got in there pretty quick.
Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB at least. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
Inside zone split.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the 3rd play of this drive, 3rd down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Option is set to M. Drive white. D-spot smash.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Cross. Short cross.
Looking to fire. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
Split slot open. Empty base trio. All-hitch. Double slant stick.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those
gonna take a shot. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He's got his man, makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Fires to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. All is selected. Entering play call. Return. Resume. Entering. Attention pop-up. Your peer has conceded the game. Exit game. Entering. Online connection survey pop-up. How would you rate the network connection quality during this game? Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.